Today we're going to be doing some chimps on Sulfur Springs, so we're going to head there with Oben as our hero. And to get started, we're going to place down a ninja monkey. That ninja monkey is going to go over here, right next to this little black spot right there. You see it on the ninja monkey. We go right there and then up as much as possible. So again, right there and then down. And then speed up. And this ninja monkey is very important to us because it's our early game. And it's going to get us all the way to Oben just by getting the Seeking Shuriken upgrade. That's pretty cool, I think. And getting Oben earlier is a big benefit to us as well because Oben scales incredibly well into the late game, especially when you're building magic monkeys. We're going to be building it mid-round just to show you that sometimes it is really beneficial to build it mid-round. In this case, we're going to get a full level of XP. So we see the ninja monkey's going to clean up stuff for us right there. No big deal. And here's the round. We're going to be building it mid-round. As soon as we get close to this 700 number, we'll slow down. And you'll have this amount of time too, as we see. We go up until red, up, right, and to the right, and then up. We really want to get up and to the right here, so up, and then to the right again if you need to. And you see we still have all this extra time, even at high speed. So I think we can be pretty happy with that. This ninja monkey covers our early game pretty well, so we can now build our druid, which is going to be the mid-game solution for us. As we see, we already have the Oben buff, right? So awesome, right? This one goes up and then to the right, up and then to the right, like so. We're going to get the Thorn Swarm, the Heart of Oak, and the Druid of the Jungle. Really solid opening build here, even though it doesn't look like much. There's a lot of things to like here. We've got lead popping power, we've got camo vision, and this is just scaling nonstop. Druids of the Jungle have increased range. Not really sure why that's necessary because Druid of the Jungle pretty global anyways. Druid of the Jungle online. And we're also going to grab the Hard Thorns before we come back over here and upgrade the Ninja Monkey some more. We need this Ninja Monkey to be a little bit stronger. Ninja Discipline. Sharp Shurikens. And we're also going to get the Caltrops. Remember, we don't need to worry about leads because of the other towers we have, but always good to think about that stuff at this point in the build. We're getting closer to round 28. But because we have planned accordingly, we can now put down our wizard monkey, which is going to go down and then to the left, down and to the left. No rush here. Right, we're still very early game, so you can try as many times as you'd like. Right there looks good, and we can see just barely in range, not in range. It's not going to be a factor because of what we're going to be doing later. Let's come back over here and upgrade the top path to Arcane Mastery and then get Intense Magic and Monkey Sense. Excellent. So we are taking care of round 33 easily here. Just giving you a sneak peek of what we're planning. I'm pretty excited with this build. I think it's really, really good. And it's fun to have a map where you can be creative as well. So we're going to place down my favorite bomb shooter spot. Right over here to the left until red. Up until red. Left and up. Left and up. Oopsie. We're going to upgrade this to Moab Mauler and set it to strong. And then never have to worry about it again. But this is really great for us because it gets us through round 40. And we can focus on our later game towers. There's really nothing wrong with that. So we are going to come over here and place down our Alchemist. Right here. To the right until red. Up. And then to the right and up. We're going to upgrade this to the Berserker Brew. And set this to strong. While also getting the faster throwing and the acid pool. Right before round 40 as you see. Plenty of time to get it before round 40. Even without paying too much attention, we got it down with 1,500 to spare as well. So we can now come over here and get the Jungle's Bounty. This is going to help us go real fast. Jungle's Bounty, I think, is still one of the best things in the game. And from here we could do a variety of different things, but to make sure that we continue to go fast, continue to pop Moabs and camo at the top area of our screen, I'm going to come over here and save up our money for the Arcane Spike. I think that is the best bang for our buck, especially given that round 60 is not too far away. Certainly some time away, but we can just come over here and get this as soon as possible. Because we see, even though this isn't popping a lot, it's still popping something in combination with this over here. No other tower is really doing much for us, so spending more money on a tower that's doing work for us is, I think, a good strategy if you're trying to get through a level quickly. Arcane Spike online in just a moment. There it is. It's pretty great, huh? Now we can come over here and get the stronger stimulant. And we're also going to get the Heart of Thunder as we save up for the Spirit of the Forest now. We're getting Spirit of the Forest because it gives us so much global damage really early. We are going to lose a little bit of time pooling the money earlier than investing a little bit more money in the mid-game, but I think it's worth it. Spirit of the Forest is one of the biggest sources of speed that I'm aware of. So as long as you're not losing too much time just saving all your money with a really low power build, I think it's one of the better ones there. And this Druid does a really good job with the buff. And we have Oben over here doing tons of damage on both sides as well. May not look like much, but once Oben starts to scale here, we'll see some big spikes in damage right there. If only Oben could see camo. Be really broken. Still broken though. Mind you, I'm not saying Oben isn't super strong. We're making Oben look really, really strong, and we're not even using Oben's abilities. And Oben has two of the best usable abilities in the game. We'll also show you that round 63 is a breeze with this build. A little tiny bit of scariness, but not too much to worry about. A little sad here, seeing the Moab Mauler fall from grace with not even 3k pop. We're lucky this has an extra loop around. That's why we're able to be so greedy here. As you see, you can get that extra big long look over on this side. Very forgiving level. If this was a more difficult level, I would advise on at least getting the flash bomb here and putting an alchemist up here. But now we can see why we built Oben where we did. We have the level 2 Oben buff on our wizard monkey, so huge value there for the late game. We're going to be doubling down on this investment later with the archmage.
They're getting bigger. Handle it.
So just 7k more. I know that probably sounds like a lot. Really depends on the wave. Some waves have like no money, as you saw there, not even 1,000 over that course of time.
They're getting bigger.
60k and 60k, so pretty cool to see that, because the wizard monkey gets really valuable pops, and this is kind of just cleaning up the junk. Not to say this isn't doing a lot of work for us, but we're really happy with the pop that this gets because it's usually bonus damage on the mobs, right? So almost Spirit of the Forest here. We're going to get that right at the end of this round just to make sure it's not too tight. We'll be able to clear round 72 without worry. There we go. Round 73, I'm going to drop it down, and we'll see the number go up really quickly from here. I'm going to go ahead and put down an alchemist right over here. It's going to go up until red, to the left until red, up, right there. We're going to upgrade it to the stronger stimulant and set it to strong.
Handle it.
It's not going to do a lot of popping for us, but it's kind of funny to see this trying to pop stuff and the pop count not going up at all. One of the worst projectiles for that, I think. Stronger stimulant online. We're going to get the stronger acid and the perishing potions. And then come over here and save up for our tier 5. Our second tier 5, in fact. Some pretty slow rounds when you just don't see anything, right? It's because this number goes up really quickly. That was a 6k spike right there. Not a lot of money though, but we're still pre-round 80 with all of the stuff we've already built. And I'd bet this Ninja Monkey hasn't popped anything in a while.
The oceans have no equal.
Sometimes it gets some good caltrops value though.
They're getting bigger.
Even reinforced mobs, not a big deal. ZOMG, slightly bigger deal here, but luckily this does a lot of damage to the ZOMG. I'll give some credit to the Moab Mauler there. It's probably doing some decent work.
The oceans have no equal. The ocean provides. They're getting bigger.
Just 9k more. A lot of big expensive towers in this build, but we're still going really fast. And we're going to clear chimps. The other thing is not just going fast, but also surviving. This build is super safe.
Handle it.
We could probably build the other alchemist before we build this archmage, but I think it's a little dangerous, and I'll show you what I mean here. Is the next thing we're going to build is this alchemist. It goes up and then to the left here, up and then to the left.
Your size matters not.
We're going to upgrade it to acidic mixture dip and then the middle to unstable concoction and set it to strong. So this is going to get a ton of values. You see it just popped, 1,000 in just one instance of damage. So very cool, very powerful tower, but it's also a very dangerous tower. So make sure you've played around with this tower a little bit. It makes everything just explode and shoot further down the map. And here we can come over here, get the flash bomb and the sticky bomb. Look at that attack speed from Oben, by the way. Not much popping, but making some cool animations. We're going to put down our wizard monkey. Goes just barely down here. You should be able to get it within range of Oben, but not taking the alchemist buff. If you can't do that, I think you can just put it somewhere where it fluctuates a little bit. But it looks like here it's got Oben's buff a majority of the time because of the alchemist having such good attack speed and such. So right here is fine. I'm going to put it out of range of Oben just for safety. I don't want you to get so far into the build and then not be able to replicate exactly what I have. So we're going to put down the Necromancer there. Top path because we're so far back. We don't really get the huge value from some of the other stuff we could be using.
I am one with the seas.
So we have everything we need from here. I like to put down just a little bit more of detection up here. You put it left until red, down, left, like so, and upgrade it to the submergence support. You can also get the plutonium reactor and then the twin guns and airbow starts, because we are getting the acidic mixture dip from time to time. I think it's just better value to go that route there. And then the last little chunk of money that you can spend if you'd like is the Prince of Darkness here. It's pretty late in the run, but it's nice to have some safety on some of the harder rounds. Prince of Darkness online. Starting to spin around that undead army. And if we want to get just a little bit more damage, we can put down a sniper, get it up to deadly precision, set it to strong, and get the fast firing and even faster firing, but we're already cruising along so quickly here. Can barely even spend our money and time and explain what we're doing. A little unfortunate where those things popped, but there you have it. Chimps on Sulfur Springs. Not a bad insta monkey either. Sometimes they're really unexciting, but that one's pretty good for a lot of reasons. Our monkey star being the Druid of the Jungle, 850k popped, and just doing a whole bunch of great stuff for us. Almost got caught up by for the Archmage, but really a cool build, and I think this shows how you can have a really strong build without using a single monkey village, which I think was part of the extra challenge of this map. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.